Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another mod review. So this one's a little different as this mod has been dead for so long, but at the same time it hasn't been. And I'm so glad that they ported it over to 1.20.1. So we are in a zoo. So that's a little bit of a hint. Oh, this is also a little bit of a hint if any of you guys can remember what design that's from. But if we continue, I don't know why the map is built like this. But if we just keep going, and this is where we are. And then is this ringing any bells? If not, this is the Mo Creatures mod. And those who have been around for time will know that the Mo Creatures mod was one of like the OG animal adding mods, kind of like Alex's mods, but like for 1.7. So I've put down a few animals so we can just look. I think let's run. This might take some time. But yeah, so they ported it up, but then some of the mobs obviously that were not in the game back then that are now. For example, the salmon is a Mo creature like spawn that you can spawn, but we also have the salmon in game now. And then here we have our bears, and then we have wolves, boars, and then I believe, actually maybe not. Let's check the other side. Nope. But yeah, there were werewolves in there. And then we'll check some stuff out now. I just want to... Wait, I'm low-key lost. This map is really confusing. Oh, we have some... What are these? I think leopards and some turkeys. Why are they together? I have no clue. And if we go up... No, yeah. And then here we have the horses. So the horses were definitely my favorite part of the Mo creatures because you could breed until you got like a fairy horse, which was, in my opinion, like the sickest thing that you could have back then. And then I had a golem in here, but I think since they're hostile mobs it despawned. And then here we have the panger or something. A pantherger. And then here is the liger, I believe. Yeah. And then we have a little snake. Or actually quite a big snake. So this has literally been ported right over. So there hasn't been any changes or anything. But I'm going to go out of this zoo. And let's go right here in this little dip. And we can open the Mo Creatures tab. And then if you remember, we can go to... Sorry, the game is really laggy for some reason. How odd. But we can use the Wyvern Portal Staff to go to the Wyvern Dimension. So I have turned off mob spawning. But if you recall, in this place, you can find essence and stuff. And the essence you can use with horses. So let me show you that. If we get a horse, wild horse. Now, let's see if I remember. No, thank you. I believe I feed you an apple. And then, yes. And then we're gonna name you horse. Guys, what's going on? Is it hello? Or maybe I can't name them. Well, that's a little sad. Anyways, we have horse. I should be able to get like a Mo creature saddle. Yes, craftable saddle. I can put that. Oh. No. There we go. And then now I should be able to... Okay. So it looks a little bugged, and there's like... The creatures have a hitbox that I cannot actually get through. But what I did want to show is with the essences. Essence, there we go. So there's dark, fire, undead, and light. So dark will make my horse into a... How does this work again? I remember you have to use the dark at like a certain level maybe, but it makes it into like a nightmare horse. Okay, well that didn't work either. Undead. Oh, there we go. There's our undead horse. Is the fire essence gonna work? I remember there is stuff like there's conditions needed for it to work and everything. Like I'm pretty sure to make it into a Pegasus, you need to be like a certain amount of blocks high or something like that. Or maybe I'm going crazy, but I can show you. So what were those horse? What were they called? Horse mob, maybe? Yes, so there is the undead, undead. There's the nightmare one. The nightmare was always one of my favorite ones. And then obviously you have your skeleton, da, 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 da. Okay, that's, okay, let me get rid of all of that. Let me actually see if they have the fairy horse. Okay, it doesn't look like the spawn commands are very, like, specific. Like, I can't find the fairy horse. And then when I search up horse, it's just, oh wait, there, no, there we go. And I don't know if I can see the actual fairy horse, and I don't know what other name it would use. Okay, wait, I'm gonna go through this list and I'll be right back. Sadly, I cannot find it, but I did find the wyverns. So here are the wyverns. So they actually inhabit this area, and then you have your different types of wyverns. And I believe you also have like a mother wyvern, and you kill the mother wyvern to get the egg, and then that egg is what... Okay, wait, wait. And in these little like nests up here, you can also find eggs. So I've just turned on mob spawning. I'm not sure if it's gonna work since Aluki already generated most of this terrain. But yeah, so that's the wyvern. One of like probably the most iconic as well like creatures. I think that was one of the first like dragon kind of things people could have. And then once you hatch the egg, like if you put the egg down, right, I believe you had to put torches. Oh, oops. Well, I'm leaving. Bye. No, let me out, please. Hello? It's not letting me out. I'll remember if there's a specific thing I'm supposed to do, but we're just going to do this. This is the easier way out. Here's the ent. And then I believe the ent you could actually only damage with a axe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Nope, correct. As it's a tree, and I'm pretty sure they're quite strong too. And then they drop their... Oh, they plant. Oh, isn't that cute? They plant when they die. But yeah, so the Mo Creatures mod is back. This isn't necessarily a review, it's more of a go check it out kind of thing. I feel like there's been so many reviews over the years, just making another one would be a little pointless. But at the end of the day, I think it's crazy that they actually brought this back. You have your manticore, your golem. if I can find it. There we go. What else? And you can tame almost like everything. I believe you can even tame like the fish and stuff. I think. And then you have your insects. Where's the butterfly? There it is. And then you have your crickets, your fly, your bee, which we have now in Minecraft, but we didn't have it back then. Some crickets. Wow. Butterflies. Like, look at this. It's so simple. The manticore, which I believe you can tame. I just low-key forgot how. I think maybe it's from an egg. Sorry. And then we have the big golem. And I believe they come with different ores, if I recall correctly. And then whenever you would kill it, you would get whatever ore was there. You both have diamonds. Aha, see, that one has gold. And then they pick up blocks. I don't know why they're not forming. It was working earlier. Hello. Anyways, they form into like a golem. I don't know why it's not working. It seemed to be struggling. We have flies, which is just kind of like retextured bees, and then the fireflies, which actually do glow. Fun fact. Let me actually time that night. And they don't glow continuously, but I remember that like they would flicker glow or something. Or am I like going crazy? Hello? Or not. Thought that they did glow. And then yeah, so Mo Creatures, it's quite a big mod because there's so much things and density to it and everything, but it's a great mod, I won't lie. It's a great mod. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see an actual like full breakdown of the mod if you're new to it, because I'm more than happy to relearn everything and teach you guys so that you guys can see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and see y'all on the next adventure. Peace.